buddy John. Let's get it done. I'm so happy to be back in a tree. I'm a little upset. I don't know what happened. So in front of me, it's like extremely thick, and I could hear something moving. And all of a sudden I hear a deer blow, and I couldn't see anything. I just heard it run off. But the whole time I was dropping milkweed, my wind was blowing this way, and it would hit the ground right below me. I don't know how that deer smelled me. I don't even know what it was, to be honest, a buck or a doe. But I'm so confused on how it, literally smelled me. But what I want to do this time, I want to tell you guys and show you guys why I choose the spots I hunt out of on public land. So you don't think I'm just sitting in a random spot in the woods. So when I climb down, I'll give you a detail of why I chose this tree and this spot. But I still don't know how that deer smelled me. She's a little one, but it's funny. I already dropped my bow to the ground. I'm gonna see if I can let her walk by. Small, but she has no idea I'm here, and I'm clear as day in my saddle, just hanging on the tree. She's definitely on alert. It's cool how much they rely on her nose, and she's just sniffing the air. Going on. She didn't smell me. She just knows something's up. So this is the tree I was in. My platform was right here. So it was about 16 feet. Now the reason why I chose this, if you look in front of me here, look how thick that is. And it runs all the way down the side of the creek. But it opens up right here, which I put a camera right there. Usually my cameras get stolen when I point them out in videos. But that creek runs all the way like this. And it goes all the way around. So what I did is me and Manny, which he is right there, came in the back end here, and I walked the creek all the way down till I got to a spot where I said, this is thick, and right in here is where I heard that deer this morning coming in, but I couldn't see it, and it blew, but the wind's blowing this way the whole entire time, which didn't make sense on how it busted me. But the reason I chose this tree, because if it was the bed in there, then I'd see it and possibly get a shot. Or if it came along the creek side, which along here, I would have got a shot. And on this side, how it opens up from the thick, if anything would have came along here, I also would have had a shot. was a good spot. I marked it on Onyx, and I'm curious to see what that camera gets over the next few months. I'm not going to hunt this spot again. I'm just going to let it sit and soak through the whole season. So we decided to jump to a different piece of state land. It's me and Stevie. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Just like before, when I get down, if I don't get nothing, it'll be dark, but I'll try to explain why I chose this spot. But I got about 2 hours left, so I'm gonna sit tight. I just shot a doe. Oh, there was 3 of them. It was about a 22-yard shot. I couldn't get it on camera. My camera arm wasn't long enough to get behind me. I felt like a good shot. When he was running away, I seen a lot of blood. I'm in my saddle, and it was a shot directly behind me. I had my bow probably 4, turned around. I've never taken a 12 o'clock shot like that. I practiced, but not at an animal. I'm nervous, but I seen a lot of blood. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go back to the truck, get Stevie, and we're gonna go look for it. I really hope I got her. She wasn't huge, but first kill, hopefully out of the saddle.
Look at that. Check that tree. Don't step any further. Check that tree.
She's leaking the whole way.
I just don't want him to. I don't want him to get messed up. Blood. Yeah. Blood. Huh?
There's blood on the right side of the tree. Here it is. I got it.
You got it?
It's on blood. Blood. Here we go. I got you. Blood. She's gone. She ain't go far. Blood. Blood. Oh yeah, look at that. Blood. Blood. Spot. See any, John?
I can smell it. I'm serious.
You smell the dead deer?
Yeah. Oh, blood. Right here.
You got a lot farther than you thought, dude.
I heard her crash.
She could have thought that back
I think
up,
I see her. See the eyes right there? Right there.
See?
You see her?
Yeah. Yep.
You found her. I see the eyes. I told you I heard her crash.
You went pretty far.
I don't want to walk up on her.
Right here. Yeah, she came down this way.
I don't know if that's her.
Right here it is.
Oh,
Yeah, you still want to follow the track?
yeah, I always want to stay on the track just in case.
Yeah, we have.
Blood. Oh, dude, her lungs are opening up.
Oh yeah, that's her. She's over right there.
Look at this, dude. Look at this. She's exhausting everything, dude. It's just pushing out now.
She only went 50 yards. She didn't go far at all. Nice, baby. Deer down. First one of the season. She's quarter and two, or quarter and a white. This is where I shot her. And with an interest on. That's it. Your first time gunting, John?
It was fine.
Did you like it?
Yeah. No problem.
I think you did good. Show the hands.
Unfortunately, by pulling the guts out, I opened the ship bucket somehow. Because I'm just that strong.
It happens.
Finally back at camp. It's roughly about 11:30, 12. Now I brought Stevie with me, Manny, John, and myself to go look for that deer. The funny thing is I knew where the deer was the whole time. I seen it fall from the tree stand, well, from the saddle. I didn't tell them guys that. I wanted them to experience following the blood trail. They've never done it before. So it was cool to see the excitement in them. Now I didn't get to talk why I chose that spot. Now, on forums and everything like that, you hear about overlooked spots. So I brought that to play today. So we had a west wind. Now I looked all over the maps and I see the west wind, but there was a parking lot. But that parking lot actually had a hillside that worked perfect for a west wind. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna park 100 yards before the parking lot. And then I dropped down the hill and I looped all the way around the hill until I seen the sign I liked. Now, I got set up about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and at like 5:30, 4 of them came right down. 3 smaller ones and Mama. I wanted Mama, but she was at 28 yards and she wouldn't come out the brush. She stayed in it the whole time. So I thought to myself, hey, new bow, new piece of public land, and first one out of the saddle. I'm going to try to hit a trifecta. So I was actually a 6 o'clock shot in my saddle, and I smoked her. It was pretty cool. It challenged me as a saddle hunter because I've never taken a shot like that at an animal, only practicing. Now total, after I started climbing down the tree and getting my camera gear put back, 3 more deer came down. So that spot funneled 7 deer. So I marked it on Onyx, and I'm going to look into it even more. That's a spot potentially I could hunt every single opening day and hopefully drag a doe out of it. But I can't wait to bring you guys more stuff.